Hello friends, I'm Cheryl, the narrator of Jing Brand. Today, I will take you through the online tour of Jing Brand Lounge so that you can know more about us. This is a replica of a Chinese classical palace built in 1995. In 2013, as the first health spirit lounge in China, the lounge was opened to the public for the first time. After continuous updating and upgrading, it shows the brand image of health, technology, quality of Jing Brand. Now, let's start our online tour of the lounge. In the lobby, the first thing we see is the logo and enterprise positioning slogan of Jing Brand, to create a healthy life with herbal technology innovation. The logo is round on the outside and square on the inside, and the outer circle comes from Taiji. The inner two characters are square and strong. The overall image implies the rigid and flexible business philosophy of Jing Brand. In the details of the logo, there is the design of plant veins, which represents the strategic direction of green, healthy, and sustainable development. Founded in 1953, after 70 years of steady development from a small country cottage-style distillery, Jing Brand has now become a 10 billion liquor enterprise, with business covering more than 20 countries and regions around the world. The company is committed to introducing healthy herbal attributes and health concepts to the products, and then bring them to the public with the best quality and service, hoping to continuously improve the health knowledge and the life quality of consumers. At present, the company has three core businesses, namely Chinese gin, Maopu liquor, and Chizhentang pharmaceutical, and continues to maintain a leading position in Chinese health spirit industry. The Chinese gin, in particular, has become a household name in China, with sales more than 800 million bottles a year worldwide. The above is the background of the company. Now let's have a look at the first floor of the lounge. On the first floor, what we see first is the Jing Brand screening room. If you can come to visit the lounge one day, you can have a more in-depth and comprehensive understanding of the development process and history, culture of the company through immersive watching. Out of the screening room, we come to the road of Jing Brand. Here we will get more about the development of the company through the text, pictures, and the products based on the chronology. In 1953, the Daye newly built distillery, former name of Jing Brand, was officially established. In the early 1970s, Jing Brand had a single product series, the bulk liquor. At that time, the company began to try to sell its product throughout China. In the late 1970s, the company began to formally develop the health spirit. At this time, the foundation was laid for the birth of Chinese Jingzhou. In 1981, the company finally developed and produced the first herbal spirit, Liangui Bujiu. After that, the company continued to develop and produce low-strength herbal spirits such as 长寿酒, 玉品酒, 草府莲花白, marking its official engagement in the Chinese herbal spirits industry. In 1989, Chinese Jingzhou was launched. In 1993, Jing Brand put forward the concept of a health spirit for the first time in China, and Chinese Jingzhou became one of the representatives of health spirits at that time. In 2006, Jing Brand saw its presence in the health industry and established a postdoctoral industry base for talent cultivation. In 2008, the Jing Laboratory obtained the National Accreditation Qualification. In 2016, the Jing Institute passed the SINAS certification and was continuously improved in accordance with international first-class laboratory standards. The year 2009 was an epoch year for Jing Brand, as in this year, Jing Brand introduced herbal modern technology into the production of herbal spirits, saying goodbye to traditional techniques such as soaking and dripping, and creating patented techniques, digital extraction, and fingerprint technique. Jing Brand opened up the scientific extraction era of herbal spirits. Since its establishment in 2011, Tang Pharmaceutical has been committed to the research of biomedical technology and has made efforts in the development of health food, plant extracts, and Chinese herbal formula granules. In 2013, Maopu liquor, represented by Maopu buckwheat, was officially launched. Thus, Jing Brand created a new category of health liquor, which is committed to reduce the body burden of drinking for consumers. In 2020, the company formally established the three brands of Chinese gin, Maopu liquor, and Tang Pharmaceutical. Today, the company focuses on the functions of Chinese gin, immune regulation and anti-fatigue, and Maopu liquor, contributing to lower blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure, and reducing liver damage, and continues to provide consumers with health products, spread health drinking culture, and establish a health brand image. Here we can also see the company song, Right Way to Last.
回首往昔风雨路，数不尽坎坷崎岖，奋斗的金牌人，与日月星辰相伴。
Which vividly transmits the corporate culture of Jing Brand, to be upright, responsible, and sustainable. On our way to the second floor of the lounge, we can see two ancient Chinese calligraphy works on the wall, and their authors are also very famous. The first was written by Pu Jie, the younger brother of Pu Yi, the last emperor of China, for our herbal spirits produced in the 1980s. The second was proposed by Mr. Chen Wurong, the last imperial wine director in China, and written by Mr. Kong Xiangze, a descendant of Confucius. On the second floor, we will learn about the long history and culture of Chinese herbal spirits. China has a long liquor culture, and herbal liquor is a very unique part of liquor culture. The history of herbal liquor can be traced back to the Zhou dynasty, thousands of years ago. The four medical books you see next to me are famous works written by the best doctors in different eras in China. They are the crystallization of Chinese health wisdom and the essence of thousands of years of Chinese medicine culture. And there are many records of herbal liquor in these four ancient Chinese medical masterpieces. As the saying goes, liquor is the catalyst of romanticism. Interestingly, the genius of Chinese literature often came out when they were drunk. For example, the Orchid Pavilion by Wang Xizhi, known as the Sage of Calligraphy, came out when he was drunk, and Li Bai, the world-famous poet genius, mentioned liquor in almost half of his poems. It can be said that for a genius like Li Bai, liquor and poetry are the important parts of his life. The lines in Li Bai's poem The Wild Journey, the delicious liquor of Lanling is of golden hue and flavors. Come, fill my precious glass and let it glow in amber, describing the smell and color characteristics of ancient Chinese herbal liquor, And interestingly, this description is almost the same as today's Chinese Jingzhou. Now we are on the third floor of the lounge, which is the most important part of the tour, as we are going to understand the water source, grain, and the production process for the brewing of Jingzhou. Good liquor comes from good water. Good water makes good liquor. Since 1998, the company has engaged water quality and geological experts to find a water source suitable for liquor making. They finally found springs in 7 natural karst caves along the Mufu mountain range. As demonstrated by water quality experts, the natural karst cave springs in the Mufu mountains met the standard of Class 1 water and were rich in a variety of minerals and trace elements such as strontium and selenium, making them the best water sources for brewing pure flavor base liquor. After 7 years, the company had built more than 400,000 mu of glutinous sorghum planting bases in Liaoning, in Mongolia, and other places, and selected high-quality glutinous sorghum to make base liquor. The company spent 4 years to compare dozens of glutinous sorghum varieties around the world, and finally chose Jingnuo No. 1 as our special raw material for brewing light aroma liquor. Studies showed that Jingnuo No. 1 contained appropriate tannins, proteins, and anthocyanins. The appearance of Jingnuo No. 1 is thin in skin, round and moderate size in grain, reasonable content of starch, protein, tannin. The brewed base liquor has high sulfate content and low fusel oil content, so the final taste will be better, which is the most suitable sorghum quality for the brewing of light aroma base liquor at present. The fact that herbal liquor is the perfect combination of herbs and liquor lies also in that herbs endow liquor with a unique health factor. According to the records of Herbalist Manual, Shennong's Herbal Classic, and other ancient Chinese medical masterpieces, the company has built direct supply bases of more than 10,000 mu of pure medicinal materials in the country, to ensure that the medicinal materials used in Chinese Jingzhou are of high quality. Scientific extraction technique that can extract the active ingredients in herbs is the core technique of the company to produce Chinese Jingzhou. The technique screens and separates the ineffective ingredients in herbal medicines, extracts the required effective ingredients separately, and then integrates them into Chinese Jingzhou with the original quality and quantity, which also brings health properties to Chinese Jingzhou and ensures its effective functionality. Fingerprint technique is also an important core patent technique in the production of Chinese Jingzhou, with the aim is to make sure that the nutrients in each herb used in Jingzhou are up to standard by identifying the composition patterns in herbs, just like a fingerprint can accurately identify a person. On the basis of ensuring the quality of raw materials, the production process of Jingzhou needs of course be standardized. What we see now is a new craft of production process used by the company to brew light aroma base liquor. On the basis of inheriting the traditional brewing techniques, the technique processes numeralize and immobilize the excellent brewing experience and wisdom, forms the process parameters, and then puts them into the modern production equipment for operation. This reduces the artificial error, temperature influence, and other uncertain factors that may occur in the brewing process, upgrades the process into a whole process of production with intelligent control, and effectively improves product safety, function, taste, and stability. Here we see the Chinese Jing that is well known to us. With the scientific design of herbal formula, long-term drinking of Chinese Jing can not only help eliminate fatigue and enhance human immunity, but also warm human vitality and make people more vigorous. Chinese Jingzhou is a popular classic brand in China for more than 30 years, which can be described simply with three numbers: 9, 2, and 3. 9 indicates the 9 kinds of health herbs in Jingzhou, including wolfberry, cinnamon, cistanche, and epimedium. 2 indicates the company's 2 core patent techniques of fingerprint technique and digital extraction technique mentioned before. 3 indicates the active ingredients of polysaccharides, flavonoids, and saponins in Jing that are beneficial to human health. These are the guarantee of immunity regulation and anti-fatigue effect of Chinese Jing. In order to ensure that consumers can enjoy healthy and high-quality products, the company insisted on polishing the products with technological innovation and impart health to the products through both internal and external efforts. Therefore, over the years, the company has made great inputs in technical end, with an accumulative investment of over RMB 2 billion in the past 7 years. Internally, the company invested RMB 380 million to build the industry-leading Jing Institute, which is the only nationally recognized laboratory in China's herbal spirits industry. Externally, the company has carried out a number of constructive research projects with international research institutions such as Peking University, Harvard Medical School, Osaka University, Imperial College in London, and University of Leuven in Belgium to promote the continuous improvement of the quality of Jing. By far, the company has owned more than 750 patents, of which only a tiny fraction are displayed on the company patent wall. In order to solve the contradiction between the pressure of social intercourse and healthy drinking, the company innovatively launched a product with healthy connotation, Maopu liquor, in 2013. The health secrets of Maopu liquor can also be summed up in 3 numbers: 2, 3, and 5. 2 indicates 2 core patented techniques with the effect of lowering blood lipid and reducing liver damage. 3 indicates the land basis of mild, strong, and source aroma liquor. 5 indicates the addition of active ingredients such as flavonoids and purine extracted from 5 herbal ingredients such as Fagiparum tataricum, Lobucosin vine root, and acerola cherry. The 3 key numbers of 2, 3, and 5 give Maopu liquor the effect of lowering blood lipid and reducing liver damage, with its safety being verified by Charles River Laboratory, the most authoritative safety evaluation institution in the world. In addition, the company also completed the research of anti-alcoholic liver damage in collaboration with many authoritative institutions such as Harvard Medical School and Osaka University, and obtained the Professional Scientific and Technological Achievements Appraisal. Now we are on the 4th floor of the lounge, where the high-end products of Jing Brand are displayed. Here we can see the Jing Brand product wall, which displays all the products of the company, including herbal spirits, health liquor, and healthcare medicines. On the top is our herbal spirit named 追风酒, which has a strong herbal flavor with the effect of improving rheumatism. On the left are two herbal spirits named 长寿酒 and 金眠酒, which are known to improve sleep quality. In the second row, we first see the most familiar product, Chinese Jingzhou. Next to it is the upgraded edition, Jingzhou in golden label, which uses xylitol instead of traditional glycogen and is safe for sugar-sensitive consumers to drink. In the middle is 养生一号, the flagship product of China's herbal spirits industry. The one next to it is 生荣 Jingzhou. In the next row, there are the two series of Maopu liquor I just mentioned, including the Maopu buckwheat liquor of gold, black, and purple edition, and the more high-end herbal vintage series, whose aging periods are of 8, 12, and 15 years respectively. This is our high-end product of Jing Brand herbal spirits, 养生一号. It is designed by the British company JDO, inspired by the traditional Chinese medicine cabinet, which combines classical and modern aesthetics, function, and beauty. 养生一号 is the highlight of more than 40 years of herbal spirits research and development of the company, and inherits thousands of years of healthcare wisdom of China. Its formula is verified by the academicians of Chinese Academy of Science and Chinese medical masters. Its basic principle is to improve the vitality of the body and consolidate immunity. It can comprehensively regulate the body and cultivate the spirit of energy. Long-term drinking can have the effect of physical quality promotion. Good formula, of course, needs good medicines. The company searched all over China, investigated and screened the optimal producing areas of each medicinal material, monitored the content of effective ingredients in the samples, and made multiple comparisons to select the best herbal materials. The company finally selected 10 rare and excellent herbal materials from Jiuhua Mountains, Changbai Mountains, and the Yunnan Province. Maopu Herbal Vintage is the company's middle to high-end health liquor, and also a product reflecting harmony in diversity. Why? Because compared with other ordinary baijiu, Maopu Herbal Vintage adds 5 herbal extracts. It has the health effect of reducing liver damage and lowering blood lipid. Moreover, the aging year of Maopu Herbal Vintage has passed the double certification of China Spirits Association and China Quality Mark Certification Group, so its pressures and can't be duplicated. This also fully reflects that Maopu Herbal Vintage has the unique connotation of herbal ingredients and true vintage. Since its launch in 1989, Chinese Jingzhou has gone through a history of more than 30 years. In this period, the company has been adhering to the original intention of health and focusing on improving quality, so it has received the recognition and praise of consumers and accumulated a large number of loyal Jing fans. In 2021, the company set May 20 every year as the Jing Fans Festival and has continued to hold events including My Story with Jingzhou, Health Campaign, and Good Spirits and Delicious Food, so as to strengthen the interaction and communication between consumers on an ongoing basis. Meanwhile, the company invited many stars, who are also Jing fans, to participate in the creation of Jingzhou's story. As a Jing fans, have you ever had some unique and interesting stories with Jingzhou? If yes, you can also leave a comment and let us know. We will continue to collect stories about our consumers. and we love to bring these stories to the screen. Chinese Jingzhou is of course our most proud work, but the vast number of consumers around the world is our most precious wealth. I believe that through this video, you can be more familiar with us and have more understanding of Jing Brand products. If you have any questions, please visit our website or Facebook through the contact information displayed on the screen and leave a message to contact us. Now we come to an end of the cloud tour of Jing Brand launch. We'll bring you more wonderful information about Jing Brand in the future. Thanks for watching and see you next time.